status, I'm a big dog vet. I pull up on the block in a big Corvette. Yeah, riding around the city with a stick all black. Try with a stroke, we ain't with all that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Made $1 million and I can't go back. Got a lot of jewelry on me, man, can't hold that. 12 asking better, tell him that I ain't so crack. Know your money long when your people can't afford that. I'm ballin', yeah. My mama told me that did my calling. I keep that stick, I don't do no brawling. Open out the doors and let them all in here. Yeah, they all in here. Big dog. We come out the pound, so we big dog. Heavy paddock on me, break my wrist off. I'm young out of rocket, about to live, dog. 3, 2, 1, I got big dog status, I'm a big dog vet. I pull up on the block in a big Corvette. Yeah, riding around the city with a stick all black. Try with a stroke, we ain't with all that. Yeah, big dog status, I'm a big dog vet. I pull up on the block in a big Corvette. Yeah, riding around the city with a stick all black. Try with a stroke, we ain't with all that.
What's good? What's good? What's good? I know. Professor, let me ask you something. Do you do any kind of market pending orders? Or you do just live trade and you manage it live? Okay. Yeah. Because I'm sitting here and I looked, dude, I looked, yeah. I looked over GU. I mean, I did my markups and stuff yesterday, AJ, EJ, GJ, GU, and AU. GU? No, whatever. And I was just dumbfounded at how the market actually flowed through the arrows. And by the time I got home from work, I saw that I missed the moves. I'm like, oh my God, are you kidding me? These moves were so big. I'm looking at your chart right now. AJ, look at the size of that thing. Look at the move. I mean, that was nuts. I mean, what was that? Was that news or something came out? The vaccine? What in the world happened there? Ah. Okay, I was wondering what triggered these moves. It seems like all of them moved that way today. They all had that huge, dip, and then this huge retracement. Okay. No problem. I'm eating myself.
in the sink or the lack of a wink, or just because I love my life with you. I ran with you through our high school halls. You're the prettiest girl there ever was. Annie, darling, you're so sweet, and I'm so glad we had the chance to meet you. Caught my eye and you held my stare. I haven't broken it yet for over 50 years. Thanks for letting me lay by your side, and all those kisses every night. Why, when you're away, do I miss you? Is it just because I can't kiss you? Is it dishes in the sink or the lack of a wink, or just because I love my life with you? We started ourselves a family. The boys, they came 1, 2, 3, and now they have little ones of their own, and half of them are halfway grown. I followed you around the world, and I still think you're the prettiest girl, and I got to dance with my best friend, so I'm the luckiest man. Why, when you're
Yep.
away, do I miss you? Is it just because I can't kiss you? Is it dishes in the sink or the lack of a wink, or just because I love my life with you?
So Teaspoon, Ross, Claudio, Jamie, Henrik, Ivan, Caesar, Raju, Sahil, Salim, Emmanuel, what up, what up? No KB8. Alright, let's get these pairs up for the poll. Alright, poll is up. Okay, you'll open here in a second. Chart bright and early, beautiful. Chart, eat some food quick. J hourly. Beautiful. TP smashed, yes it was. Yes it was. Very nice. Yeah, I had the buys from here to here this morning.
What's going on, Paul?
Yep. Ugh. Yeah, no thank you is right. But I'm gonna eat my food while it's hot. So far, GU in the lead. I'm assuming that's Jamie. Started journaling, like I said. Yeah. Yeah, Teaspoon journaling is a game changer. And then do like a weekly review at the end. Perfect. Yep, exactly, Jamie. You gotta look at the colors. It's super, super simple.
Absolutely, dude. I mean, once I started journaling, thanks to you, you just look at it like, wow, okay, that pair works great for me. Up, shouldn't have done that again. Well, look at that. Ooh, and there's a missed opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. You know,
Exactly.
the visual diary of what you're doing. Really, it really does help change your mindset.
100%.
I agree. That's how I figured out UJ was my favorite pair.
EJ?
UJ.
Okay.
Yeah. USD JPY.
Is that any reason in particular, like the time you trade?
Say that again. Sorry.
Is it because of like you like New York session or?
No, just for whatever reason, that's the one I typically do the best on. So even in Asian, because I only trade Asian.
Which other pairs like USD and Euro? They don't have a spread. Like I know they're like pretty crappy, but is there any other pairs like that that don't typically have a spread?
Not sure.
I thought that was interesting. I didn't know. I learned that today. That was interesting.
Yeah, Euro USD I know is really low, and then UJ for my broker is really good. So.
Mm-hmm. Those are slower moving pairs. In terms
Yeah.
of pip count.
Mm.
I learned a little bit from Gibby. Yeah, Gibby was the first person who got me started. So. So here. Does anyone in the Discord who's in Zoom right now want to draw what I'm about to draw in this area on why I'm looking for cells? Can anyone read my mind and tell me what I'm about to do?
If somebody beats me to the annotation, it's cool.
So I'm looking for cells, but what am I going to look at to tell me that? Does anyone know?
Let's go, Lion. You can do
Okay.
it.
Draw it on the screen though. Don't talk
Okay.
it. Should be about 3 lines.
Yeah. And then, gosh, I'm really horrible at annotating. And it broke the support, or it created resistance, broke support, and it's doing it again right here. So we're looking for another pullback, create resistance to going down. I suck at drawing, man.
You're spot on with it though.
I'm clearing that off.
So I was just going to draw this, but you explained exactly what I was looking at. Resistance has been holding, so we'll wait for price to come up. Maybe we get a resistance here, then we can get a sell, get down into here.
Ooh.
Nice target.
We'll see. Like you could have already hit 1-to-1 with hoping. If you got in on if you got in on the close, stop above there. 4 for 5, yeah.
I like how it's already setting up. It's not like, well, we're gonna look at this and maybe it'll set up by like 9.
Yeah, maybe we continue bearish. Who knows?
What's up?
What up, Felix?
I'm gonna work on my screen sometime later.
That was perfect what you went through, though.
Like something so simple as that, like learning like cut with handle and all these patterns. This guy's got this technique and that guy's got that technique. Oh, that doesn't work. Well, try this one. But when you find something just so simple, and then you just repetitively every day go to the chart at least like an hour to 2 hours, and you just keep staring and looking for this, like start to
Drill
see
it in.
Yeah.
Yep.
the biggest thing that I was having problems, I was having issues. It sounds so simple, but not taking an impulse, just waiting for the thing to close and then getting out if it closes against you.
Yep. And we did a really good example on Friday of why we minimize and how much you can minimize by. It was what should have been a $1,000 loss. It was only 388. That's like 62, 63% minimized and 10 losses, maybe 70. Pretty wild. What's GJ doing?
And we both know that it's probably not gonna last forever. And the blink of an eye in May turns into September. When we look
We get a
back
bullish
on the
hourly.
things that we could remember.
I see us pushing back up to the high on GJ.
Then I'll feel it again. And then I'll feel it again.
In this general area here.
You got the glow of the sunset. You got the rush of the ocean wave. You're burning high like it's wanted.
Yeah, so
Hello,
we're
hello.
kind of doing like a little 4-hour break and retest on the trend.
I was looking at the 30. Would you guys consider it an entry if we break the previous 30-minute bullish candle?
To go down.
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to it. If you think it looks good.
I mean, it's a good risk ratio, right? We have
You could target here.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. But we're kind of in an uptrend, so
Yeah. So if we look at the hourly,
yeah, that's what I was like. Hourly looks sketch.
maybe
to
you get a
into
bullish
sells.
hourly.
Yeah, to continue down, up. I mean,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. What up, Bill Bay? How's it going?
Brown hair flowing in the wind. Speeding down that 2-lane street. Most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. And when I finally got your name, I couldn't hide my stupid smile. A Friday night after the
What up, TJ?
game,
How's it going?
your blue eyes stole my heart away. Yeah.
Oh.
They said we were too young to know that we need to see the world. But the world's not bigger than my dream. That you'd come and make your home with me. And I'm feeling like every single part of me is beating. My chest, my bones, my mind. Now I'm dreaming with every breath I breathe. That you
Yeah, it could be Nav. It could be. If you like it, then plan it out. Make sure you got a good risk to reward, and then execute. But I will say the hourly looks pretty bullish, so. I think if we're gonna look for sells, the hourly break structure. So if the hourly can close under here, then I think we can start to look for a pullback and get resistance. and then take price down. Or at least a bearish 4-hour close, and then we would just have a 4-hour lower low, lower high, get a nice 4-hour bearish close, take it back to the low, be perfect. But if it breaks the low, I don't see that as a bad entry. I would just be careful with Asian. Maybe 15-minute, maybe get a good 15-minute close under here, and then you can target down here. I think that looks good. That'd probably be safer. A little more confirmation. Yep. And plan it out, mark it up, maybe send the chart in, and give a little more feedback. It looks like JPY is leading the way tonight. If we got any more news going on.
The sounds of chaos echo through the night. The city's an assault on peace of mind. It's always buzzing and never sleeps. Leaves me driving around overcrowded streets in the city of hustle. There's no time to think. Might miss your shot the moment you blink. So we wait for tomorrow like we wait for a drug. And we're hoping this time that the fix will be enough. And the songs over the radio, oh, like a feel, bringing back all I know, like a whiz, like a kiss, like a voice to remind me I don't have to fly away tonight. I just need to find a place that I can call mine. Call mine. And I don't need a palace in the sky. I just need to find a place that I can call mine. Can call mine. Memories blend like the haze of this town. Makes it hard to breathe or find solid ground. We pace these streets but forget who we are. Lost in the chase, dreams covered in scars. Makes me want go in the tower sometimes. Sell my heart, trade it for nickels and dimes. I could leave it, stop believing, but I feel the wind remind me I don't have to fly away tonight. I just need to find a place that I can call mine. Can call mine. And I don't need a palace in the sky. I just need to find a place that I can call mine. Call mine.
What up, Ahmed? How's it going? Yeah, it could be GJ Sells. Like it's coming down. What up, Sharif? How's it going? Ooh. But yeah, we'll just wait on AJ. See if we can make some resistance again. And then come back down. Finish getting 76927 area. I'm thinking daily might be doing a little bit of a wick fill. As this daily broke the low here, I'm kind of anticipating that this support that it was making here is broken and that resistance is winning out. And that we should fill the wick and then get back to 76,600 area. And then this whole move up was more kind of like a fake out up, and then we'll start getting back down to here. We'll see what happens. That's kind of what I'm expecting.
Getting colder with time, and I'm wondering if maybe all this dreaming is better left to the night. Oh, but lately I've been having trouble sleeping. Well, I just toss and turn all night, and I don't know where time is gonna take me. No, I'm just trying to take my time.
Got GJ winning. So for the poll for the week, we got GU, AJ, GJ. So we're coming to Sim. Share your vote and got till Thursday.
Take me, so I'm just gonna take my time. Oh, I'm just gonna take my time.
Got a new sub. Thank you for the sub. Pass Lee. Appreciate it. Hopefully we'll get a nice trade tonight. Or a trade. Hopefully something sets up. It'll be good on news. Little AUD at 6:30. I don't think we're setting up anything at 6:30 anyway, so that won't matter. I think this hourly close is gonna tell us a lot. Ugh. Nice job, Pippage. Very nice. I'll be back in a sec.
Not your job, not your boss, not the guys that they talk. We'll shadow them all and just leave them on the ground. And then come a little closer. Let's just breathe. Oh, just breathe. Got all we need, just you and me. So just breathe. Travel far, now retreating. I've longed for this place, longed for this place for so long. Now I lay me down and be long. And I breathe in the air fresh from the blessed Midwest. I am held by the forest where I go for rest, and washed by the waters of Lake Michigan. And wherever I go, I will return again to my home, the blessed Midwest. I am torn, I am bleeding. See many souls, many holy. Remember their faces, remember their faces. Oh, till we meet again, till we meet again. Oh, and I breathe in the air fresh from the blessed Midwest. I am held by the forest where I go for rest, and washed by the waters of Lake Michigan. And wherever I go, I will return again to my home, the blessed Midwest, the blessed Midwest.
Alright, I had to get my monster stretched real quick. Is this me singing? Yes, this is me singing. This is my album. I'm actually signed a 2-year record deal with Machine Labels, so you know it's a pretty big deal. No, it's just copyright music, Caesar. That's all. How do the points work? Very carefully. So, all you gotta do is show up. That's it. Just show up. If you're active in the chat, you get more points. If you're here, you get some points. And then the website on top of the screen that is scrolling, streamlabs.com/tradingwithpaul, is where you can go to redeem those points. So it's like a little appreciation for people that show up. Those that show up more, you get cooler stuff. Yeah, no, Caesar, I was trolling you back, bro. You're trolling a comment, you're gonna get a trolled response.
Are you talking to me, bro?
There's a Caesar in the chat. I don't know if that's you. On
No,
YouTube.
no.
Might be someone else.
No.
Someone else?
Yeah, it's someone else.
No, okay. I figured. Hey, Jamie, GU's getting crushed again.
Looking at it, bro. I'm waiting for that retest at that 133.60 level, and then want to jump in and take a sell on it. So I'm trying to sit on my hands.
Oh, I meant for the poll.
Yeah, I see that. For some strange reason, this this family that we have in the YouTube chat seems to like GJ. I don't know what it is. So you know what we're gonna do next time? We're gonna have to eliminate the GJ pair and the AJ pair. Put in AU, GU, and EU or something else in there. Let's see what they vote on then.
Interesting.
Sorry, Bear, we're not eliminating AJ.
Hey man, now you just crushed my feelings. What's wrong with you?
Are you the one that put the GU on?
Yeah, he's the one GU vote every week.
No.
Really,
No.
Kevin?
Yes. You're bad, man. GU. No, AJ is super smooth. You want something volatile. Then you got GJ. AJ is like my favorite pair. Super favorite pair.
For Asian, I agree.
I'm kind of falling for AU right now because those moves are massive, man. You know, it still moves smooth, but when she breaks out, she moves.
You know, you have to understand, Mr. Bear, that it's a very volatile pair. You lose your shirt on there real quick.
What's that, AU?
Yeah.
Yeah. AU.
Someone's sending a selfie. Quit taking nudes on stream.
No.
And someone's boiling some water
Is somebody
too.
eating boil? Yeah.
I was gonna say it sounds like somebody's crunching on Cheetos or something.
I think they're taking pictures of them eating Cheetos.
I think it's Caesar. He's probably cooking. You cooking, Caesar?
That's a bad mic. Whoever has that mic, please.
Yeah, it
please.
won't let me mute him. Caesar, fix your mic, please. Or mute it. He must be lagging out because it won't let me mute him.
So it looks like we're gonna hopefully create some res over here.
Yeah, he lagged out. Some res? We making
Yeah.
abbreviations now?
I'm from the south, man. We abbreviate everything. Put something on it. Put some pressure on it.
Seriously? You know that's right. We don't use the word not going to his ain't funna.
Yeah.
Finna?
Ain't yeah.
We finna get some res and we finna trade. No, yeah. I think we could get some res. What up, Spider? How's it going? Hello, hello. Only thing I'm interested in is this hourly. If we close bullish, I think we're gonna get back up to the high.
So let me ask you, Bud or Buddies is definitely a no-go for you. But what about Bub?
What about
So,
what?
Bub. B-U-B.
No.
No? Is that
No.
do you find it disrespectful though?
Well, I don't feel I'm a fat sloth, so I don't think I fit the context.
Aight, partner.
You know? How's it going, Spider? Welcome, welcome.
That thing's taking off again. It's just gonna create a high top wick, maybe some.
You know, we're still at 27 minutes, so. But, granted, this information is old and I don't really like to use it, but I do see that we got back above here. Over here. Pretty consistent level across the board. And last time we went out underneath it and we got above, we came back, retested it, went to the high. So we got underneath it, we got back above it, retesting it, maybe get back to the high. Plus, if we look at the hourly, just in terms of structure, see how resistance held every time? But we haven't broke resistance. And then we have this. Breaking resistance. So now are we just getting that higher low to go back to the high? You know? What up, Uzi? Definitely MP7 though, brother. That should say MP5. But we won't knock you too hard for it. So yeah, I'm thinking if we get a bullish hourly close, price is gonna go up. That's what I'm thinking. Simple M to form? No. I mean, it could, but I'm not looking for it. What do we think about the 4-hour candle? I think it looks not great, that's for sure. Kind of another 4-hour range, and I'm not a fan. Been doing it for a minute now, and it's just not great. Oh yeah, I'm not a fan of the 4-hour, but I think we can still get a pretty decent entry. Maybe if we come back up on the 30-minute and we get resistance back up here again. As long as we don't break resistance, we should still see sells, but we'll see. Looks like 15 minutes trying to break resistance. Well, let's see what the 30 and the 1 hour do. Wait for 4-hour close. Yeah, that works too. We could all be waiting for 4-hour close if nothing sets up nice. Got an hour and 24 minutes. Is it worth joining FOREX at age 20? Yeah, I would say so.
Age 20. Man, it's worth joining FOREX at age 60 if you could.
Yeah. Any age. As long as you can... As long as your brain functions halfway decent.
Absolutely. Listen, this is probably the only market, only tool, industry out there where you can actually make money in a very short, frame of time, short time frame. And you can really limit your risk. I mean, you're not sitting on a job for 10 hours a day, 5 days a week, 364, because most jobs aren't going to pay you for the time that you're off, or the holidays, or anything else, and not have to deal with other people's ish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nobody likes to deal with other people's ish.
Yeah, totally agree with that one.
I think I said this a couple weeks ago in the stream. A friend of mine, James Braden, tried to put me on the FOREX in 2008 or 2009, and I was like, I said it looks ridiculous. That's stupid. And he pursued it, and he used his money to invest in real estate and do all types of things. I haven't heard from him in years because I'm pretty sure he's probably hanging out in Bali somewhere.
How much time? I would say probably a year or two, depending on how well you learn, and who you go to learn from can definitely help. Yep, you make money in a short time after you spend a long time learning it, yeah. But long time, I feel like you can't even say long time, because if you look at your whole life, a year or two, that's not really a long time. In terms of like going to a job, getting a check in 2 weeks versus learning it for a year or two, yeah, that's a long time. But if you put it in perspective, 1 to 2 years learning it versus the person who's at the job for 1 to 2 years, they've probably only maybe gotten a few dollars in raises, maybe like $5 to $10 if they're a really good company they work for. But I mean, in a few months, once you learn it, you're gonna surpass that person because you don't have a cap and they do. And they're probably limited to work 40 hours a week. If you wanted to work 24 hours, 7 days a week, you could. It wouldn't be advised and probably defeat the purpose of trading, but
maybe it depends on the person, dude. I do 40 hours a week, but I wake up at 4:30, get some coffee in me, and then I try to come to the car. So
gotcha.
Watch the market. I listen to Raja's stream in the mornings until I clock in at like 8:30, and then come home and hop on this when you're here.
Nice. Excuse me.
But I wouldn't be able to do it without coffee.
You won't be able to do it without coffee?
No, I probably wouldn't be able to do much without coffee, man. That's my major vice.
Liquid crack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how well I'd function without Monster, so.
I got the Cafe Bustelo and some Starbucks espresso.
We have some of that in the cupboard.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then when I absolutely need it, or if I'm going on a bike ride, I bust out the jet fuel, some pre-workout.
Is it more worth spending 3 years minimum in college? In my opinion, I would say yes, because I dropped out to do this. So, my opinion, yes. But that's different for every person.
It depends on what you want to be too.
I was gonna say the same thing. You know, if you're going to college to be a doctor or a space engineer or something along that line, then no, we kind of want you to stay in there because we don't want to drop out doctor performing surgery on anybody. So do what you got to do. But, this is a nice. It gives you another option. And that's the biggest thing. When you don't have options, then you're stuck doing what you're doing. But when you have options, then it gives you the freedom to say, okay, do I really want to sit at this particular job for the next 15 years? Listen, I've been on my job 26 years. I started it right out of high school, but I didn't have an option to really do anything else because I didn't really look to expand, what I was doing on my skill set. So I was just at this job. Now I'm at a point where I'm just tired of being here and being moved around like a chess piece, and I wanted a different option. And this is going to provide me that freedom to say, hey, you know what? Okay, I don't have to deal with you very much longer. As a matter of fact, I don't have to deal with you at all today. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Jamie, you'll be full time soon.
Yeah, I'm still going to do both because I actually like my field, the technology field. So I'm going to do both. I just want the financial freedom, but I like the interaction with the technology, and what I do. So I still like that. But if I was doing anything else, like, at one point I was managing a warehouse, I would be full time because it's just monotonous. It's mundane. It's, you're moving product from one end of the building to the next, and you put it on a truck, you take it off a truck. It's really not that hard.
As long as you love what you do, you never work a day in your life, really.
What's that quote? I'm gonna botch it. It's if you don't work to realize your dreams, you're gonna end up working with somebody else so they can realize theirs.
Oh yeah, I think it's like if you're not working to build your dreams, you're building someone else's.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely.
Agree with that 100%. The company I'm currently working at, whenever I started there's like 10, 11 people, and it's a cool, kind of close-knit community. And now that it's gotten bigger, I'm like, you know what? I need to learn something different. So,
yeah.
Got another close-knit community.
Yep. Exactly.
I enjoy my job, man, but it is really fulfilling. But it's not my dream, man. It's not like what I'm passionate about. I want to do something that's like this fascinates me in photography. So I can incorporate both of those, then it's not like you're working for it's not work anymore. You know?
Yep. There's another quote out there that says, if you're not around the table, you're on the menu. So, you need to think about it. If you're not sitting around the table with the ones who are making the decisions, you're always on the menu, bro. Always.
Yeah.
Okay, so Baba Only, I'm assuming that says Baba Only, right? Says they're desperate to make money online. Is FOREX worth the time spent learning? So my opinion first, before I let the seniors in the group comment is, Baba, the first thing I'll tell you is don't be desperate to make money, period. Regardless of what situation you're in. I realize we all hit those financial brick walls or those moments where we just have to have the capital, have to have the funds. If you look at it as a way to give yourself the freedom to break out of what you're dealing with, then yes. But when you look at it from the point of desperation, you're gonna make silly decisions, you're gonna make brash decisions, you're gonna make impulse decisions, and you're not gonna make it. It's gonna eat you alive.
I agree. Absolutely agree.
My heart's been ripped wide open. So many mixed emotions.
Yep, you're welcome,
It's
Baba.
like I finally noticed.
No worries.
I've been set
Thank you for the subs, guys.
I've been set
Yeah, Baba,
Spent
Diasman.
a lifetime running,
There's one more.
fearing what I'd become.
Inland. Hold on.
Stop playing goalie on
Yeah,
all
that
of
was
my
it.
thoughts, yeah. Speaking out straight from my
Appreciate it.
heart, I see. But now I see. Oh, I see this love is taking over, breaking through my chest and overflowing. With every single beat, it pulls me closer, closer to you. I'm never gonna hold back being someone to lean on. I'll always be there to.
Hey, Professor, quick
Yo.
question for you. How many lady traders or female traders do we have in the group? And the reason why I'm asking is, I know Sharma jumps in every once in a while, and Sharma, I know you're out there listening. But we also have Joy that popped in on us last week. It'd be nice for the lady traders in our group to actually go through and talk about their backstory, their why, and how Forex was brought to them, so that the other traders, other female traders that are in our YouTube live chat,
Mhm.
they can hear it from that perspective.
Nice.
I agree. Actually, too, when we did Sim, Jody is actually a male.
Oh, my bad.
Yep. Yeah, he messaged me in Slack, and his picture was a man. So I was like, I am sorry, sir.
Jody, if you're listening, I apologize. I take that back.
Yeah, I don't think he's here.
No, I like your perspective on it. That's actually what really got me looking at trade. At first, it was stocks. I read this article about this woman in 2016. The article is about 18 months old, and this woman in 2016, she read this book called The Turtle Trader. She's a single mom with a couple of kids, lives in a pretty dodgy urban neighborhood outside of Baltimore, and she had about $3,000 that she had slowly saved. She had a 401k and everything, but she took that $3,000 and within 8-9 months rolled it over into a little bit over 20. Then she rolled over her 401k into a Roth and cashed it all out and went all in. So by the time the article was written, she had about over $700,000 in her account. She owns her own house now, new car, and at the time she was on scale, she was on the projection to hit over $1 million, and she did it all by herself. Just started learning, getting the education. I thought that was pretty inspiring because it shows you can, no matter what your situation is, even if you're completely slammed, you got kids, you got a job, you got all these problems, you can still make time to walk in your dreams and actually get to it.
Absolutely.
I thought it was interesting.
Absolutely.
Let's see if I can find the article. I'll send it to you guys in the Discord.
Yep. The only time your dreams die is when you let them die, or you die. And I know that sounds a little bit morbid, but dreams never die when you never let go of them.
Nope.
And you're never too old to make it happen.
Oh no, definitely not. I definitely agree with that. Excuse me. Is FOREX better than stock trading? I've never done stock trading, so I'm not sure.
A lot more straightforward, man. Stocks, it's like you got to worry about. You're looking at PE, their earnings. What if the CEO makes a mistake or whatever, and some bad news comes out? Like, I mean, that's more for like swinging or investing, but even trading, there's just so much more going on.
Yeah, I feel like it's a lot of fundamental and reading and stuff you gotta do.
Yeah, you got to do your DD for sure. And a lot of FOMO on trading stocks, especially when you're looking at the pre-market and you're like, dang, had I gotten to this at 6 a.m., I was trading for $1. Now it's going for $8. Well, it's got to keep going, and then you get FOMO easy on stocks. And when they break out, it takes a while. It could take all day for it to really start creating different patterns, different resistance, and everything. You can have some big bank could come in and short the crap out of it, and then it just stops you out. But I did pick up a couple of shares today of Eastern Kodak because the Fed said they found no wrongdoing from a couple months ago when they released that news about them getting that government grant, or that subsidiary or whatever it was. It was like $750 million they got.
Wow.
Made their stock go from I think it was like $6-7 all the way up to like 40.
That's nuts.
In a day.
Uzi, yeah, AJ is the only pair I trade in the Asian session. So in Asian I do AJ. In London I do GJ. What's up, Fahad? Yep, I didn't forget about you, bro. I just had a busy afternoon and I didn't get a chance to send you that information yet. I can probably get you an email here in the next 15 minutes or so. I'll start pulling it up on the side and get you that. And then you can join us in the call. I'll send you the Zoom link on Instagram, so you can at least come in the Zoom call while I get you the rest of the information. Appreciate the sub. I think if we get this nice, strong, engulfing hourly close, I think I might take a buy and try to get a nice 1-to-1. Here you go, Fahad. I sent you the link for the Zoom. You can get in with us and chit chat, and then I will get you the information here shortly. Gotta work on it on the side. Yeah, see, this wouldn't be a good enough close. Any news to keep a lookout for tomorrow? Yeah, I don't know. There could be some unexpected Brexit news again, so just be careful. Gotta be careful. We had this one this morning, or nope. Which one was this morning? This one was this morning. Yeah, it sounds like there's gonna be no deal, and then GJ should be dropping due to the pound. News tomorrow is super smooth. Tomorrow should be a nice day. There's an EUR holiday. There might be a little less volume, but overall should still be good.
Jeez, I just read this piece. This is not, it's trading related, not Forex, but Wozniak, Apple's executive, or Wozniak has his crypto that he just started. And a couple days ago, it was trading at one penny gets you one coin. Today it hit, or earlier it hit $1.40.
Wow.
It's 1,400% movement.
And Fahad, I sent you now. Y'all good to go. See how this hourly closes.
I used to watch the families on TV, praying to God that could be me. Why does their life look so easy, and every problem ends so cheesy? Then I start to wonder, like Stevie, what would I get the fam if the money ain't a thing and the holidays were bang? But would I be okay if it never ever changed? We don't let the special moments go and just slip through the clock, cause we know the presents ain't the things hiding in the box. I used to be sad, cause we didn't get a lot, until I learned that you gotta love what you got.
If this closes bearish, we should be good to return to the low, and then maybe push into here.
No, it's not your usual, but this family's beautiful. We don't have your picture perfect, cookie cutter. No, it's not your usual, but this family's beautiful. We would exchange gifts, only if the funds say we could. But the best gift was seeing everyone healthy and free, so you know I'm good. I would honestly take all of these gifts back, just to have a few people back. My baby niece started walking and she teething. That helps me take solace in this season. We don't let the special moments go and just slip through the clock, cause we know the presents ain't the things hiding in the box. I used to be sad, cause we didn't get a lot, until I learned that you gotta love
We don't close strong enough, or we don't close bearish at all. What's the hourly looking like?
It was in the 1980s. My mom and them had rented a house on Dewey Street in Flint, Michigan, and it had a fireplace. I love fireplaces. It was the holidays. I walked in the house, threw my coat off, sat on the floor.
Let's see if we can get a bearish 30-minute. Or at least have another 15 give us a good close. I don't like that. That's not strong enough, and the hourly wasn't weak enough. So yeah, if that 15 would have been stronger, like down here, we would have had a nice weak hourly. So
And now we wait.
now we wait. I will be back in a second.
Take your time, but hurry up.
Behave.
We don't have your picture perfect cookie cutter. No, it's not your usual, but this family's beautiful.
Honestly, that would be nice to create some resistance off of this one. Yeah. Jamie, what kind of you there, Jamie?
Yes, I am.
What are you are you just using one PC monitor, or do you have a couple of monitors?
Couple. So actually, I'm running a 40-inch Samsung screen on the wall, and then I have a 32-inch widescreen PC monitor on the desk.
Oh, was that your picture of the green
The
background?
green. Yep, that's my
Okay.
picture. Yeah. So I'm the one on the green, and then I have a mirrored setup just like that. My wife has the same setup, and she uses pink for her LED. So it's nice, very nice.
I'm thinking about this projector, man.
You know, I like the projector. I just wonder how, the durability of them. Those things run hot. I mean, I've installed a few of them in the company, and those things run really hot, man. And then the bulb in them, they're not cheap. Those bulbs can run you anywhere from $200 up to $500 for a bulb.
Oh no, I'm not talking about one of them. Like if you got your phone out, pull up Amazon and just type in projector, search by price. You can get, I mean, I'm sure these probably don't last 5 years, but for like $130, you can get a projector that connects by Bluetooth or through HDMI, and it's 1080p up to 100 inches.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
All right, definitely gonna take a look at that.
I'm only considering the projectors because, like, right now I have 3 screens in here. Then my TV in the living room. I only got a 1-bedroom. It's kind of getting ridiculous,
I can understand, brother. I can understand. Trust me. When we started, my wife and I started out, we were in a 1-bedroom apartment, and we were sharing the little 32-inch glass tube TV was doing everything, Well,
these young bloods, they don't know what that glass tube is. You lost everybody. You lost anybody under what, like 25? They're lost.
Yeah, you kidding me? They're done. they have no idea what
when plasma came out in like the Macy's catalog or the Macy's Mac, and that's another thing that I don't know anything about. Macy's catalogs, Sears catalogs. But I remember ads like around Christmas time back in, I think it was 1998, 99, in like a 50-inch plasma, which they don't even make anymore. It's straight trash. 50-inch plasma was like $20,000.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Yep.
I mean, now you can get a friggin', LCD organic LED out there for a few $100.
Yep, I just bought another TV. I just got a TCL. It's only a 43 for my bedroom, but I think I paid $200 for it, 230 or something like that.
Not bad at all.
On your trading view, do you just have the pro, or did you go up for a higher one?
I just did the pro. You know, I was doing the pro plus at one point, but I realized I didn't really need
Yeah.
the next level up at this point. You know, plus it was kind of a waste of money because I don't trade off my phone. I may glance at it, so I don't need to be on multiple machines, you know, all at
Yeah.
the same time. So it's easier for me to just run the desktop setup at home. Plus,
Yeah.
you know, me being an IT import, I'm not gonna say an IT geek because I didn't start out in IT. I'm an IT import. I have a whole firewall setup and stuff at home because we leave the desktops on for the trading.
Right.
I had to put in a firewall and all that stuff. So I just, you know, when I need to, I'll come in and look at the desktop. Other than that, I just manage the trade off of MT4 and let
Yeah.
Magic Keys do its thing on the desktop. So
Yeah, other than like the mobile stuff, the only thing I saw that would be kind of beneficial, but it's not worth the money. Like with the Pro, you can only split 2 charts. Right now I have BJ and AJ pulled up side by side.
yeah,
You saw that like on the top, how do you configure your screen? Like if you want to add like 3 or 4 charts or 4 pairs,
Yep.
you gotta pay for it.
yeah, that you know kind of killed me there too because
Yeah.
I have 4 different pairs that I look at, and you know, so I constantly have to toggle between them. So that's a little annoying.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Audible.
I think those buys would have worked, but didn't like the close, to be honest. I still think a bearish 30-minute, if we're gonna come down. Bearish 30-minute, somewhere in here. Oh. Somewhere in here. So then go back here. Kind of what I'm waiting for. Let's see if we can get that.
Cut that out, man. That's contagious.
I know. Brian. What up, Pips? How's it going? See you later, Claudio. Have a good one.
Yeah, I entered a little soon on that one.
Yeah, I think resistance looks like it's right here. Right on that guy.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where we have this here. Got this here. Resistance, support, and then it ended up making support up here. Resistance held, came down. I think resistance is still the idea. Maybe you just need another 15-minute close up here. That's bearish to then target here. Because that kind of looks like the low. If we draw it out.
Okay. I gotcha.
So I think if we go bearish up here and you got these candles, you can kind of come down. It might be nicer. Kind of like how you drew it.
But yeah, I was thinking since the open pushed up and then it came back down that it would continue down. But I guess it needed a little bit deeper retrace.
Yeah. Made sense though.
Yep, and that's right where I have mine marked. I'm waiting for it to hit that previous high, that resistance level, and then start to come back down. So
nice.
Nice, mates. Excuse me. So. Oh my gosh. So this area here is kind of what I'm looking at. And then either scenario A, bearish candle, come back to the low, or if we close above, some sort of support to take it up these clean candles here, back into this area here. That's what I'm looking for. Nope, no trade yet. Still waiting. $15 looks like we're trying to break structure, so maybe we do push up. And also an bearish hourly would also make some sense. And then come back to the low. So we'll see. Looks like we got some decent volume right now too, so hopefully see something nice.
Too many days in the darkness without a glimpse of the light. Running tired and broken and scared, but I swear I'll never give up the fight. I see you broken and beat.
For our close in like 40 minutes, so if we stay under resistance, or that 30-minute before the bearish close or the 4-hour close, if that's bearish, I think we're going to come down. See that bearish 30-minute here, so this one's going to probably close bullish. And then if this next one closes bearish, 4-hour, probably going to push this wick and then tap down into here. That's if we stay under this area here. And then we would return to this low, and then either break through support, or we would form support there again, and then range or start pushing up. So much waiting in Asian, oh my god. Ugh.
Dude, what?
What up, Joper? Yeah, I trade London session. Sometimes in the group, sometimes I play Warzone and I just trade by myself. But I'm usually in the text chat, and I'll sometimes go over some questions. But the morning, usually I like to have it be like my me time, you know. Gotta get out of the world sometimes and do your own thing, but do some questions and some analysis sometimes. Sometimes we're in the calls together.
The lights went out 'cause you kept cutting the cord, and I started to fade into your gray. See, I finally opened up my eyes, and I saw me coming back to life. That I'd be better.
Yep, trick if you want that chart analyzed. Without sending it, it's $2. Otherwise, you can send your own chart, and we'll pull it up for you for free. Or you can redeem points, and then we'll also break one down as well. Gotcha. Yep, no worries. We got you. Just send it with the letters. You can't send a link, and we can pull that up for you.
There's only so far I can ride in your dreams. While you were chasing everything else but me, I'm starting to break.
I think it'll be like usual. We'll get the trade right at the end of the stream, so. But we'll have the plan. We'll know what we're looking for. It looks like we're still holding that resistance, so that's good. Wow. Wow. Uh-oh, Impulse, you misbehaving? Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh. Yeah, sometimes it just randomly bans. It bans people because it doesn't, there's no super specific settings, there's just a general kind of, this is what you can't do, and if you do anything sort of similar, it's just like, alright, you're banned. So, what am I expecting for GJ tomorrow? I don't know. I don't know. I don't really do analysis like that. I like to just, whatever it does until I get to the chart in London, doesn't matter. I'll analyze it based on kind of that most recent information and go from there. Looks like, yep, hourly made that bullish close, and now we're pushing up. So if you waited for that bullish hourly, there you go. That trade's playing out. Should have hit 1-to-1 already. Probably be break even if you entered on the close. About 11 pips stop. Oh, about 11 pips stop. You hit about 12. So that should have been a winning trade. You're either at break even, gonna hold it for a little better risk to reward, or you secured a quick 1-to-1 in Asian. Call it an evening. That one looks like it played out very nicely. Strategy for FTMO, same thing we do here every day. Risk 1%. 1 to 2 trades a day or a session. But that's up to you.
Make it seem like it done been a while, never mind. We're sleeping with our past ghosts. Ask those on that road, how long this pain it lasts for? I don't know. But that ain't new to me. Usually I'd foolishly just think that we could be something we couldn't be. Trying to hear the truth we never spoke. Never known no different though than chasing down what isn't gold. If getting what you want require letting go, then that mean never capturing our youth require getting old. But all these choices.
Because if we look, all we need to do is close under here on the 30-minute for that 4-hour to close bearish. So the 30-minute, ideally just a bearish close under here, and we could be coming down. You know? So that 30-minute closes bearish. We also got the 4-hour closing bearish, and then we get a little wick fill. Or we're gonna start pushing up this clean traffic here. We'll see. Feeling strong today? I don't know. I hope so. I hope so. I think I'm gonna do some back and biceps today, so hopefully my muscles are working. I've had 2 meals so far since I've been up. I've been up for about 4 hours. So yeah, 2 meals. 1 meal every 2 hours, pretty much. I'll have another one as soon as we're done here, and then one more for the gym. I better not say push-ups. You ass. Alright, and Paul. I see how it is, bro. I see where you were going with that. Funny guy. Funny guy, eh? Alright, give me a minute. Let me digest. You know, let me digest a minute. Very stressful, you know. Gotta do a bunch of push-ups. It's stressful. Just give me a minute. You've been 1% max risk, 8 months, 10%, 30 days. I mean, if you're making 10% a month, bro, that's really, really good. You know? So I think that's really, what you're doing right now, I would say just try to improve and get better at the 1%. You don't need to increase your risk. You know what I mean? Maybe just try to lose less and minimize better. Maybe better risk to reward. Hold your winners longer. So they hit that better risk to reward. Like maybe try to work on improving stuff like that instead of increasing the risk. And then once you get it to where it's like, okay, you've beat it to death, you can't get it any better, then maybe look to up the risk. And I would say 1.5, absolute max. Absolute max. Maybe, I mean, Sammy at Pipstar, he does 2%. So I mean, granted, I would say based on, how can I word this? Do it based on what you're comfortable with, but I mean, I would say 1.5 max. You would probably say 2% max. If you're gonna do 2%, I would say win or lose 1 trade a session. That's it. Call it. Don't take a second one to. Even if you minimize, just call it. Unless it was like a break-even minimize or like a small profit minimize. Even then, maybe just call it. But 1.5, you get a little more breathing room to do 2. So, but I just didn't feel comfortable doing 2, so I like 1.5%. But yeah, try the other stuff first. Try to beat it to death in terms of minimizing better, getting rid of more losses, better quality trades, better risk to reward. Really beat that as hard as you can and get it like as perfect as possible. And then if you still want more, then maybe up the risk a little bit, you know? That's what I would suggest. But it's just a suggestion. You definitely do what you want. But if I were in your shoes, that's what I would be looking to do. Is get better with what you got now, and then once you max that out, then maybe step it up, you know what I mean? Alright, I guess I'll do these push-ups. Because Impulse is kind of bullied today, I guess. But I didn't think it was obvious, to be honest. I totally forgot about the push-ups because I was hoping other people forgot. But I guess I was wrong. Alright, you Gates, I'll pull that up in a second for you. Yeah, you guys gotta do push-ups too. I just did like 30 or something. I didn't really count. I did it till I felt a little pump kick in. Didn't help that I did chest with my buddy Adam yesterday though. I definitely felt that.
You said you did chest yesterday?
Yeah, my buddy and I, Adam, we did some heavy chest.
What'd you hit? What'd you hit? Talk to me.
What do you mean? Like what movements?
Yeah, you bench. What'd you do? Bench, incline, decline?
We did incline,
Barbell?
flat, and then what else did we do? And then we did pec deck, and then we did a this like fancy incline machine press. Excuse me. It was good. I haven't done incline bench in a very long time.
Oh, yeah, I miss the gym right now, man. I mean, Florida is just, I don't know, Florida's out of control with this whole Corona thing, but my wife and I are looking at options. You know, there's a few gyms around here that are open 24 hours. So we're thinking about on my day offs at night, we're gonna just go and hit the gym late night. So I need to hit my weights again. I miss them.
Do it. It helps.
It does. I really miss it. It helps your mindset, your whole physical feeling. I mean, everything. It just feels better.
100%. Hi, yeah, Gates. I think you're doing it again, bro. I don't think I can zoom in on here, but I can draw my arrows. So look what you're buying when we're in an uptrend. Remember, we want to get in here. So what you should maybe wait for is a pullback to this area, and then get in there. Put your stop under there. Target maybe here or here. I think that's what you should do. You're buying the high again right there. Remember, buy low, sell high with the trend. Or even for this week, maybe just focus on buying low, selling high, and then we can add the trend in next week. So we kind of build it piece by piece. Make it a little simpler for you. You're still here. Yep. All right. Does that make sense? You Gates. Gotcha. Okay, perfect. Yep. $24 minutes. If we close bearish, I think we'll have a nice trade here. We still have not broken a resistance, so I still think we're bearish until then because we had resistance here, never got broke. Hasn't been broke yet. This last one maybe rejected it, closed underneath it, so that's good. So now we need a bearish close to then send us back down, or we close above and we start to move up.
What's up, Paul? What's up, guys?
What up, Jake?
How are you, buddy?
Chilling. Chilling.
Did you guys get into anything yet?
I'm hoping this 30-minute can close bearish, and then yeah, I like some sells.
Yeah.
You know. Excuse me.
How was London?
I got smacked by unexpected Brexit news, so that was a little frustrating.
Okay.
So that was a full stop loss hit, and I would have been able to minimize by like 98%. But within a millisecond, it fell 28 pips and then came all the way back, and it hit me out. And then I got in a second one, and I won. So I minimized that initial loser by only like a 50% losing day, so not bad.
Yeah, okay.
Like I risked 1.5 and I lost like 0.8. So
What time
not
did
bad.
you
It
hop
would have
on?
been. The first trade would have been a winner, but that news stopped me out first. It was right here.
What time did you hop on?
Oh, I was watching it the whole time. I just was playing Warzone while I waited.
Oh, that's what Gurdo was saying because they were really waiting for you, and they're like, and he was like, "Oh, I think he's playing Warzone."
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, no, I was just watching it, waiting for a trade. So if we look at the 1 minute, I'll show you exactly what hit me.
Wait a minute. Is that Jay? Jay's alive?
Yeah, Jay is alive today.
What's
Jay,
that?
you're back from the dead.
I know. I literally just woke up too, so literally.
Well, you know, we thought you and Sammy had something going, so we figured we'd just leave y'all alone.
It was this one that hit me. So my stop loss was here. And my entry was like here. And then we were working our way up. And then this came in. Look at 6:59. It was right here. And this candle was up here. I was about to close. And my entry was here. Right here. And the price was here. So I was closing like -1 pip. And then this happened at 6:59. So I was like, my finger was like above the button. I was going to just take the small loss and minimize. Within a millisecond. Kaboom, kaboom.
Just shot right down.
Yep, and then it did continue. So then I got my second entry in. What was it? Second entry, I got it in like over. I'll just pull it up on the 30-minute because that's. I took a breakout.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I took it once this closed above. Took a buy, stop here, and then I secured about here.
Okay, so it played out for you.
Yeah, it played out.
Okay.
My 1.5 to 1 was right up here.
Okay.
It came pretty close. I was up like 35 pips and I needed 47. So, oh well, it was better than a full stop loss hit. So I'm not mad with how the morning went. It just Brexit news came out and it was just unfortunate. Yeah.
How did you feel about taking the breakout?
It wasn't bad.
Okay.
I'm slowly. I only like the breakouts when it's against the trend.
Okay. It's against.
That's the only time I like it. Or like when it breaks structure, I should say.
Hopefully you could get that bearish close here.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That would be cool. Yeah. Hit that support.
We come down real nice, hopefully. Yeah, if it closes bearish, then the 4-hour also closes bearish, and then I think we're gonna just get a little wick fill, or we'll push back to support, and then we either break or we make support again. And in oh, that was terrible. Kind of in here. Here. If we go bearish at the top again, and we come down, and we either break and we do this, then we get into these lows over here, or we get back here, we go bullish again, and then it kind of looks like this, and then we'll probably see breakout to the top or something like that, and then we'll push out these clean candles here. $15-minute close bearish, so we're trying to make resistance. Because if this closes bullish, then I don't know. So you see how this is kind of flip-flopping back and forth? It looks kind of messy. Got cleaner candles here. All solid. That's what we want.
Hey, Paul, remember when you used to, when at the beginning you told me that on your daily time frame you used to put like a horizontal line on the body?
Yeah, the wick, the higher the low.
Oh, it was the wick. Oh, okay. This
So it would look like this. If we're doing the 4-hour bias, it looks like this. There's not a wick up there, but close as we can. Yeah, about there. And then when you're on the 30-minute, everything underneath here just sells, no matter what.
Oh, so it's the previous candle, not the current one.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, that's cool time.
So then you know if you get above here, you're breaking above that previous 4-hour, and then price is probably going to start to move up.
Dude, this whole time I did it wrong. I did it on the current candle.
I mean, it's not wrong. It's just.
I mean, it never played. Nothing ever. My trades played out, but I didn't know that. Now I know.
Yeah, I would just focus more on the structure. That's going to be
Yeah.
a little easier and more consistent to repeat. $16. Yeah, if we close bearish, I think we're really going to be getting a nice move down. BE on EJ. What is EJ doing? Oh, yeah. That wick could get filled and it keeps going up. Keep an eye on the hourly. Hourly closes bullish, maybe just bring your stop up here. Or just take some profit, with Asian session, maybe just get something over nothing. Looks like we did break a pretty heavy support though. Kind of in this general vicinity. And this price action here looks really messy. So this could be fake outs to the top or fake outs to the bottom. I would say let price clean itself up. And then you'll have a better idea of where the direction is going. Because this looks really messy here too. 15-minute also getting a little sketch. 15-minute close bullish. You'll be moving up, which is okay.
If this closes above that resistance, I'm gonna look for a support for buys maybe, if it plays out.
Yep, I agree. Wait for a little pullback and then a support and then buy it. We got a nice move up.
Yeah.
Hourly looks like it should, if it doesn't make resistance, it should keep going up to 471 as long as it keeps respecting support, but
yeah, and all time frames right now is bullish.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good shot.
So we'll see how this close goes.
Check that AU one out that I just sent you, Paul. It looks like a mirror image of AJ, man. It's the same retracement, the same resistance level. We're waiting for a bearish close. There has to be the correlation between AU and AJ is just uncanny.
Yep, it's because they're both AUD. So like the same thing for GJ, and like GU, it's going to be pretty similar. And then same thing with EJ, it'll also be pretty similar. And usually Asian session, it's all pretty. Usually, if JPY is the second pair, if it sells on one JPY pair, most of the time it sells on the other. With a few exceptions. But if AJ sells, GJ's normally sells, EJ's normally sells.
Yeah, except for UJ. UJ just kind of does what UJ's going to do, bro.
Yep, and that'll be because of the dollar. So that's probably going to go more so with gold.
Yes.
Yes. Looks like we are trying to move up. That is okay. Then we just wait for a pullback and support, and we take a flipping buy. But I want to see how this 30-minute closes, and we'll go from there. Looks like those buys down there on that close. It looks like we're getting close to 1-to-1 now. 8 pips. Oh yeah, there's 1-to-1 right there. Beautiful. That would have been lovely. All good though. I didn't like the close, so I wanted it to be stronger than this body to just give me some better confirmation.
Well, now looking at it, 1 hour looks so clean.
It does. It just, this doji candle is what was putting me off here. Because it tried to make support, and then it looks like it broke support. Or it was just coming down, and then this is our high, this is our higher low, we're going to go back to the high.
So what? Okay, can you clarify that again? What does the doji candle like indicate to you?
Nothing, but I just feel like it was trying to make a support here. And it couldn't.
Oh, okay.
And then it broke, either it broke the support or it just kept coming down, and this just happened to be like a nothing candle.
Yeah.
So I just didn't like the price action, that's all. And I didn't like this wasn't a strong enough close for me. But looks like it was the right idea. Just missed it, so that's okay. Nothing wrong with missing a move, because now at least if this keeps going up, we know to just wait on the 15 and the 30 for a pullback and support, and then we take a buy, and we got really nice traffic to play with here. So
yeah, up to that resistance. Yeah, it's clean too.
But if this next one goes bearish and closes back underneath here, and kind of engulfs this one, then I think we're returning to the low.
I want to see how many pips is that. So if we close above, that's a 21 pip move. If we close below, that's a 15, 16.
Gotcha.
Not bad on both sides.
So yes, depending on what time frame you took your entry on. If you took it on the 15, once this closed bearish, you could have exited. But if your entry was down here, you could have just put your stop under here. But if this was your entry on this candle and it closed bearish, then you get out. What up, Tony? I heard about the 1 to 30 leverage brokers in 2021. I have not. How do you get in chat? You go to the website, scrolling on the bottom of the screen, and you join the one-time fee option.
So if you took your trade on the 15-minute, you would have been close to hitting your 1-to-1.
Well, if you took it on the 15, you hit 1-to-1.
Yeah.
If you took it on the 30 or the 1 hour, you also hit 1-to-1, so that worked out.
Yeah, I have a good feeling.
Yeah, that 1 hour's working. That 1 hour worked really nice.
If a trade presents itself, I'll take. I'll take. I was just looking. I was just coming here to look, but now, like, I was looking at candles. I'm like, okay, this is pretty clean.
Yeah, we're setting up good to go up.
Weird because it's Monday and it's smooth. It's looking smooth.
Hourly was the play. That's pretty shitty, 1 to 30. No thoughts on NASDAQ. ASIC new regulations. That's kind of crappy.
It makes me wonder if mine changed because I've got FOREX.com and mine's 1 to 50. I think they're US regulated.
Oh, that's only the US regulated ones. I'm not worried about it. Because yeah, I don't use LMFX isn't US regulated, so they're probably fine.
Wait, let me get this straight. So they're gonna make all U.S. brokers go from 50 to 1 to 30 to 1?
The regulated ones, yeah.
It sounds like.
Oh, that's nuts. They're forcing people to really go at these international brokers. I mean,
yeah,
that's crazy.
Exactly. The US ones are they're dog crap. There you go. Looks good on GU. I like it. Looks good. I like that. Yeah, it's because they're making too much money. Ooh, look at that rejection. That I just blinked and that happened. What the heck?
Oh my God! Look at the size of that wick, bro.
Yeah.
It's on AU as well. I mean, this is crazy. That's a beautiful rejection.
Maybe it was in the touchdown.
I say we do a Sammy in a minute.
You say we do a what?
A Sammy. You know, he'd be like, okay, on the bearish close of that candle, Paul, I want to get in, set my stop loss above the, the wick, and take me 30 pips down.
If we close it, if we get a good bearish close, I'm selling it.
You're
So
not the only one.
everyone that's been waiting, bearish 30-minute close, looking for sells. Stops will be above the resistance. Target will be the support for 1-to-1. Excuse me. Choking on a burp.
In about 3 minutes, somebody in the chat's gonna ask you what's the play.
I'm gonna say, are you in a trade? Where's my stop loss? Where's my TP? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. I've never used one of those. That's gonna be my answer. So if you ask, where's your stop loss? Where's your TP? I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that.
Figure it out.
I thought we were flipping a coin and my coin said to go down. So just doing what that says.
Tell them it's infinite.
Yes. I'll go like this.
Seems legit. Looks like it checks out, man.
There you go, guys.
Hey, it's technically risk management.
Good luck.
Technically.
If it gets up here, though, then you just need to do this. You just need to do this.
Add more.
Yes. There we go, guys. We got a 0.05 R to R right there. Feeling good about this one. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. Step away. Look at her. Look at this girl right here.
I'm a love giver, searching for glory. I'm a strong winner.
The 50 minute looks pretty good too.
That gives us a nice strong close.
Yeah, 39 more seconds. Huh?
That bearish close is looking pretty.
Yes, she is.
How to enter. Oh, oh no.
Sammy, you're being banished to prison. I mean, Jade, yeah,
Oh,
I
it's
might as well
so
call you
small,
Sammy.
though.
Huh?
I mean, that's. I don't know if you guys remember on the sim on Friday, we had one of the later trades that we did. It was a little indecision like that. We were all hoping for it to go down, and then it just popped up.
Maybe continue feeling that way.
Yeah, that was a flashback there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but wasn't there a big support zone at that, right below that candle? That's what I was thinking.
I mean, as long as if you're shorting it right now, as long as you got your stop set at 77,600, you're good, right? No pressure. You don't even got to sweat it.
You ain't right, man. You're not right at all.
15 minute looks good.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now.
If it breaks the low, I'll get in.
As an impulse?
No, just as extra confirmation. That's all.
Jamie, what do you think about GU right now?
I'm getting ready to take a look at it right now because I just took my trade on AU. So let me take a look at GU, see what it's doing.
I think it's doing exactly what your arrow showed earlier.
Ooh, yeah. And we have a bearish close on that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Time to double dip, baby. Oh, excuse me. It's according to the Dementor, I must only trade one trade per pair to limit my risk. So, I'm good.
There you go. Yeah, that made me realize it followed my arrows to a T as well. I just need to wait for a little bit more of a retrace than the bearish confirmation.
Yeah, and I'm learning that. That's why, you guys are helping me with my vision. The professor's helping me with my vision because I noticed where I was putting my arrows. I was putting it at the support and resistance areas, but I wasn't putting it at the right support and resistance areas for the retracement. I was looking at, 2 levels prior instead of the last or the previous high. So that made a difference, and my arrows started changing.
Gotcha. That's cool. Good to know.
Yeah, I might just wait on that one. Not really a fan of that close. Yeah, it could be spider. It could be. Mhm.
Dude, what are you playing? That sounds like some kind of
It's just
spa music.
it's just a playlist, bro. Stop judging. Gosh. Always trying to
And
bully
now-
everyone, huh?
Okay, Mr. Feng Shui.
You move, there's a freedom from your hips to your eyes. Patron saint of the season. Yeah, you were built for mid-July. You got the glow of the sunset. You got the rush of the ocean waves. Burning high like it's wanted. You make it feel like summer again.
Yeah, if you're gonna enter on the break of the low, I'm still considering it. We'll see where this wick ends up getting created, how the candle forms. Yeah, I think if it breaks that 30-minute low, that could be a good entry. Kind of what I'm deciding based on where this wick goes and the time it takes and yada yada. And then whatever wick it creates, we can put our stop loss on that. Maybe a little bit above, maybe like right here. And then have some good risk to reward to go to there. We get in here. We're gonna at about 6 pips for 8. So we get a little over 1-to-1 going on. Is it a wick fill? Yeah, hourly could fill the wick. 100%.
17, wild and free. Brown hair flowing in the wind. Speeding down that 2-lane street.
I agree, Spider.
Beautiful thing I'd ever seen.
But I think if this comes down and breaks the low of this, that probability is much lower. And the probability of coming down is higher.
A Friday night after the game, your blue eyes stole my heart away. Yeah. They said we were too young to know that
We got about 10 minutes left here for the stream, so this 30-minute comes back. If it does not break the high and it comes back and breaks the low, I think that would be a good opportunity for an entry for sells to then take it down to here. Stop loss on maybe here above this wick here and whatever the wick this leaves here. So maybe like here if we don't get higher than that. Otherwise, I think a bearish 1 hour close and you can get nice sells down to here. So, I know what I'm looking for, either that 30 minutes to flip or 1 hour to close bearish. Maybe we close bearish in here. I think that's why we're kind of reacting how we did. We also kind of got this over here as well. So overall a pretty big level. We got resistance, support, support. We broke under. We had this heavy rejection here, so a bearish hourly. Probably really nice to get back down to this lower low. And if you don't like that 30-minute one, just wait for the bearish hourly close. Stop above the candle, which would be the resistance, and then target 1 to 1, 1.5 to 1. Should be a nice trade. We got price moving really solid, so yeah. So yeah, we'll see if this 30-minute doesn't flip and we keep pushing up. Maybe a 30-minute close above here is a nice trade to go back up to here. Kind of up for you to decide on how you trade, you know? So I got my plan. Either this 30-minute flipping and coming down, put my stop about there. Thank you for the sub, Mohammed. Appreciate it. Or the preferred ideal trade that I would lean towards more is going to be that bearish hourly close. So then come fill this wick. Then maybe get into these lows as we got clean traffic moving here. And we'd be rejecting this heavy resistance. So it's kind of a little, say, a break and retest, or just waiting for a lower high and then you sell to the low.
Now you made your home with me.
That's kind of what I'm looking for. Got another sub. Thank you, Rico. Appreciate it. We got lots of subs today. We got like 15 or 20. Thank you for the sub, Akuma. Appreciate it. That we are rolling in the subs. Beautiful. Thank you, guys. Be back tomorrow again. Should be on time tomorrow.
Now you know you run an island people time like we do.
What does that mean?
You're always late.
Ah, man. I'm always on time for the streams. Things came up, okay?
Uh-huh.
There was a dilemma in the household.
Tell the queen when it's time for you to stream, she needs to let you off your leash, okay?
Ain't no leash. Also, if you guys want to get your votes in quick, I'm going to close the poll in a few minutes. Yep. So we'll probably end here in about 30 seconds, guys.
All right, guys. Well, have a good night, gentlemen.
See you later, Leon.
Yep. See you guys.
All right, we'll run through the plan one more time. This 30-minute flips and breaks the low of this previous bearish 30-minute. I think sells down to here makes sense. Stop loss maybe here or above everything. Up to you. Do it on preference. If you don't like that, I'm kind of like 50-50 on it. That's not my ideal type of entry. I like the closes. I don't like the breaks of lows and highs and stuff. That is how I used to trade, and I like that style, but I would like to see a good bearish close to confirm we have resistance to then come down. Or maybe if this next 30-minute closes bearish, that's good enough. Put your stop above that, take it down. Or if our hourly closes bearish, that's going to be our highest probability trade in my opinion. Because I think we can push up a little higher. I think we could see this hourly break up here, get up into here a little bit more, and then we get that bearish candle. We get a wick up into this area, and then we get that bearish candle right around here, and then we can take the low. So kind of what I'm looking for. Other than that, like, subscribe if you're new. Back tomorrow at 5:30 CST, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
All right, man. Yeah. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. It was chilling.
Yep.
All right, peace out.
Hi, fam.
All right.
Yes, sir. Tomorrow, 3:30. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll join from work and then I'll drop and then rejoin when I get home. Bye.
Take it easy.